Thank you for sharing your story, Ariane. My name is Shawna Meade. I am a single mother. I worked within education for many years, and I am an ACE parent. I'm here today to tell you about the dramatic difference ACE scholarships has made in the lives of my children. Having been an educator myself, I have a deep belief in the importance of a great education. It's so important for families to be able to choose the school that's right for their child. And it's a tragedy when a child with tremendous potential is trapped in a poor performing school or a school that just isn't the right fit. I would know, because my oldest daughter, London, was fortunate to get a great start in a private school from preschool all through 8th grade. Unfortunately, my finances changed, and I wasn't able to continue private school after 8th grade, or at least I thought so. And I had to make the difficult decision to enroll her in a local public school. My baby girl, who had graduated as class valedictorian in 8th grade, entered a new world with bigger classrooms, less individualized attention, and a lot of new challenges. And there, she struggled. I felt a knot in my stomach as I watched her self-esteem tumble, and I was devastated to know that this new school wasn't able to nurture and support her the way she was used to. Perhaps part of the reason this was so difficult for me to watch was that it was exactly what happened to me when I was her age. I too transferred from a private to a public school when I entered high school, and it was just a bad experience. And here I was now, having to do the same with my daughter. I want to be clear. It's not that the school I put London in was bad. It just was a bad fit for her. But I didn't have the resources to exercise school choice. So she battled her way through. Now, London is a fighter. Her initial private school background stayed rooted in her soul. And I'm proud to say she graduated. And today, she is in her second year as a medical school student. Despite her success, we both know that her high school experience was a very difficult road for her to travel. And one my second daughter, Milan, was also about to embark on. As I looked at the practical realities of my younger kids and the foundation they needed for development, I knew I could not afford to send Milan to a private high school. I was slightly embarrassed and dreaded telling her about what was about to happen. But then something remarkable happened, or perhaps I should say, someone remarkable happened. His name was Mr. KK. He was a donor to ACE scholarships, and he changed my daughter's life in a way I really can't express in words. Milan loved the private school, the private middle school she was attending. In fact, she was also an ACE scholarship recipient and regularly gave tours of the Imani School. Milan's passion for school just naturally flowed for her. And Mr. KK was one of the tours Milan was leading that day. And he took an instant interest in wanting to help her reach her dreams. I soon learned that Mr. KK wanted to provide a scholarship for Milan to attend St. Agnes Academy. I cried when I heard the news. I was so relieved, but I was so skeptical. Why would someone that we don't really know want to treat us like family? I believe Mr. KK chose to invest in Milan because he knew it would have an incredible, powerful impact, and he was right. He became genuinely interested in Milan, and it felt like family. Milan maintained contact with Mr. KK and looked forward to inviting him to all of her events, or just simply updating him on all the crazy and amazing things that Milan dreams of. She's a free spirit who believes she can do just about anything. And now, thanks to the support of ACE and Mr. KK, not only did she graduate from St. Agnes Academy, but she's now studying marine biology at the University of Hawaii. Who could have imagined? Well, I guess Mr. KK and Milan could have. This is the powerful impact that people like you can make on the lives of bright children who simply need some assistance to choose the school that's best for their growth and success. My family continues to be blessed by ACE scholarships. My son Rome and my daughter Bristol are both receiving wonderful educations thanks to the support of ACE. As a single mother of 4, I know what it's like to have to make difficult choices for your children. As an educator, I know that a great education is the key to unlocking a brighter future. And as an ACE parent, I know that you can transform the lives of students and their families when you support ACE scholarships. You can be the difference between a kid who drops out and a kid who grows up to change the world. You can be a Mr. KK to a family like ours. Our kids have dreams, and you can make them come true. So please consider what your support of ACE scholarships can do. I promise you, the return you'll receive on your investment is far beyond what any of us can count. With every dollar invested in ACE, we are writing hope into a child's future. My daughter Milan is proof ACE scholarships provide life-changing opportunities. An ACE scholarship costs an average of $2,500 each school year. That is what it took to change the trajectory of Milan's life forever. With your support, we will be able to transform many more lives in Houston. Not only will students benefit from an ACE scholarship, but their entire family will benefit as well. I would now like to ask each of you to fill out the pledge card sitting on your table and know that the amount you pledge will multiply in value as our kids get the best education possible. Once complete, please place your pledge cards in a large white envelope and leave the envelope in the center of the table. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And thank you so much for your generous contributions that changed our families' lives and allowed us a choice in education. Students should be able to attend a school where they will thrive, like my daughter did, and not be limited to the zip code in which they live. I thank you in advance for making a difference. Now, please help me welcome back to the stage the choir from Assumption Catholic School. Thank you.